We got Indy today. Hello, little girl. Hey. Ain't nobody gonna stop her. Except for her.
What?
Let's go this way and go get Indy. All right, we are strapped in and ready to go. Let's go get the lady.
Oh, you little monkey.
Today, I don't really know what this place is called, to be honest with you. We're at the water plant that's on the water. We call it the dog beach, even though it's not really a beach. It's all rocks and there's water right over there. Are you excited?
Yeah!
That's the spirit. Are you excited? Okay. So this is the owner of the lady that's pooping. Right, she's pooping. You gotta go pick that up. Frick.
Shit.
Yeah, literally poop. As some of you know, this is Frankie. But who is this? Who is this lady? This lady running away. Sit. No? All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, who's Indy?
My dog.
So Indy, just like Frankie, is a well-known miniature Australian Shepherd, but uncommonly known miniature American Shepherd. And she's Angelica's dog. And you've had her for how long?
2 years?
2 years.
Yeah.
So she's how old? Indy is 4 years old. Angelica's only had her for 2 years, which means you adopted her.
Yeah. Yeah, I got her from a lady that was going to breed her, but it wasn't working out for her, and she had a bunch of dogs that were like outside, and it was coming into winter, so she just decided she couldn't have another one.
And so then you took on that little crackhead.
Yeah.
That little asshole.
Indy, come here. Come here. Come on. Come see your mama. Come here, you little snowball.
Now this is actually where Indy and Frankie first met. Frankie was a year old, maybe a little bit younger than that, and Indy was 2 at the time, or just turning 3. And we wanted them to meet on common ground, so we brought them to this park, and it's really cool. It's really cool. It's actually a sick park. Like, there's a whole like bridge right there, and it's abandoned. Don't go on there. You get a ticket. Indy's on her way over there. She's gonna hitchhike on a train. A rule breaker?
Yeah, like me.
Why? Because she doesn't listen? Is that just an excuse?
No.
Ain't nobody gonna stop her. Except for her. Is there a reason why you went with the adoption?
I just knew I wanted an older dog. My life at that time, I couldn't take on a puppy. I just knew I wanted an older dog. I wanted like a medium-sized, long-haired dog for the most part. I had friends that had mini Aussies, and I really liked the breed. And so when I saw her, I was looking on like every adoption site, the Humane Society, different Facebook groups. And when I saw her, I just like knew she was perfect.
And you had told her before?
Yeah, and she looked, the weird thing is she looks so similar to my old family dog, River. So it was like perfect. It was so weird.
Indy came with her struggles, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, she's such a good dog. Like, the moment we brought her in the house, like, she's so quiet and calm, never really did anything bad. So she is a really good dog, but she has like a lot of anxiety issues. She's very, very shy and timid. I mean, she's like improved so much with people coming around her. She was like so shy, specifically men as well, like tall, kind of like dark haired men specifically. She's terrified of still, kind of. She's really scared of thunderstorms and lightning.
Oh yeah.
Like bad.
Yeah, that's
any loud noises like clapping, stuff like that.
Yeah, what we're trying to do right now is turn clapping into more of like a correction. Like a, hey, listen, I'm here. So like I reward Frankie by clapping. And so we're trying to transition into that. And she's doing a lot better because she's hearing it when Frankie hears it.
And I mean, like having you and Frankie, I think, like come into her life too. Frankie's made her so much more social with other dogs. Like she would never play with other dogs. And now she's like roaming around at the park. And then with you, she's like so comfortable with like more men now.
Well, it took a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like I definitely think Frankie helped her understand that not every dog is a bad dog, and he helped her in like the social aspect of it all.
Yeah.
Also helped her, I think, helped with weight as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right, because
another thing, yeah.
You had her on.
Breeder had her when I got her on like a really bad.
Oh my goodness. Frank's a little big, bud.
Breeder had her on kind of like a really bad food, so I knew I wanted to transition her, and I got a really good food, but then the first winter we had her, she had like really bad paws, like licking them like crazy and super red in between the paws, and like got like a bacterial infection and all this stuff, and the vet suggested to go on a hypoallergenic food. So she was on that for like a year maybe. Yeah. And then now I've transitioned her off and she's like totally fine.
On my perspective, when Indy transitioned her food, we switched to Go food because you didn't know if she was having trouble with poultry. Poultry's not the best recommendation for dogs. There's a lot of things, but we won't get into it. And when she changed her food, I think she just switched into a whole different dog. And I think it's also like goes alongside with Frankie going to the dog park every day. Mm-hmm. With COVID too, getting the exercise that she needed. I would say she probably lost like maybe 5 to 10 pounds. Oh, she had a J-Lo butt.
Yeah, my mom calls her J-Lo butt.
And and it's not like it wasn't an issue, but you wanted to make sure you took care of it before it became an issue when they got older, right?
Yeah.
Because she's 4. That age is quick.
Yeah. Like
Frankie's already 2, and
she'll be 5 in April.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you happy that you chose adoption?
Yeah, definitely. No matter what, I feel like when you get a dog, you can do all your research, you can do everything you need to do to prepare and decide on the breed for your life and like your lifestyle and everything, but still never know what you're gonna get, you know? Like you could get
And you got this splooter. Look at it. Oh, she moved. She lays down in the funniest way. Hey, what are you eating? Can I see this? This is a stick. We don't need. Oh.
We've also been bringing Indy on dog adventures with other dogs, and we will go to dog parks and everything like that. And she's changed drastically. She used to stay right beside Angelica the entire time, like almost behind her, or walk behind me the entire walk.
Literally sitting on my foot.
Now she's like leading the pack. She's able to go out on an adventure and do her own thing. She just seems more comfortable and confident. I don't know, it's really amazing to watch that. I think it's just like a mixture of things. I think it's getting her out, getting her exposed, more new dog parks, meeting new people, and seeing the same dog over and over again to make a friendship. People say that dogs don't have friends. I disagree. Because when these two get together, they're like night and day. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so she's done a really, really good job.
And just like being persistent with those things. Like I could have been like, oh, my dog doesn't like dog parks. Like obviously there's different factors and stuff, or like, but like I always brought her with us, even though I was like, She might just sit on my foot the whole time, but like, I'm still gonna bring her.
Yeah, it gets a little discouraging.
Yeah.
Now she's this crazo. Which is how Na's is supposed to be.
Cause she's the best doggy ever! Yeah!